true self, this is basically our real feelings, desires, needs, and thoughts. An interacting phase of the true self is that it seems the belief that is similar across cultures. It is also a unique combination of your vast multitude of talents, skills, interests, and abilities. According to Thich Nhat Hanh, true self is non-self, the awareness that the self is made only of non-self elements. There's no separation between self and the other, and everything is interconnected. Once you are aware of that, you are no longer caught in the idea that you are a separate entity. This tends to be moral and good. So, if they change their actions, they are more likely to be judged as doing something that reflects their true self when they change from doing something bad to something good than vice versa. False self. In contrast to true self, Winnicott saw it as a defensive facade in which in extreme cases could leave its holders lacking spontaneity and feeling dead and empty, behind the mere appearance of being real. The false self develops through early environmental failure wherein true self potential is unrealized and hidden. The idea is that infants depend on their primary caregiver not only to meet their most basic needs for survival, but also for reliable, accurate, and empathic emotional responses. In many ways, wearing a social mask protects us authentic selves from being constantly exposed to the non-stop demands of our interpersonal environment. When we protect our true selves, we are able to avoid being rejected or hurt. There is a downside to this protection though. We may miss out on the opportunity to have genuine connections with other people.
Sure about that? The tuition there is so expensive. We can't afford it, anak. But I really want to go there. But what if we choose another school? Like you, Mac, it is near in our house. So it won't be hard for you to go to school. And you can even drop and fetch you. It's just the same school that you want, anak. And they can provide you a good educational system. And it's a semi-private school. But now, I really want to study to a private school. UMac is cheap. I want a prestigious one. But Mac, if you don't let me study at Maxwell, then I will not study anymore.
Because of their love to Reese and their want to give her the best education, they just decided to let her study in Maxwell, even they cannot afford it.
Hi, my name is Maria Reese Goods. I'm 20 years of age. I live at Forbes Village. My mom and my dad are both managing our family business here in Philippines and abroad. Whoa! Family business. Actually, we have our own oil company. Really? Actually, my parents are also working at oil company as a COO and a supervisor. So your parents was a business tycoon? Oh yes. Like the owner of the petrol corporation here in the Philippines. So what is the name of your parents' company? Actually, morning, class. So, we will be having our group activity that includes 3 members in a group. Your activity will be a presentation about your future career as a supply management student. Hey, regarding for our group activity, let's just do it in your house. Oh yes, we also want to see and visit your home base. Oh, but our house is under renovation, so it's kinda messy and my parents wouldn't allow us to. Guys, I need to go.
Their professor assigned the class for a group activity. Ree's friends decided to do the activity in her house, but she refused.
You know what? There's something mysterious about her. I feel something strange about her. Oh, you're right. I also smell something fishy. Her name is unfamiliar to an oil business company. To find out the truth, let's follow her.
True self is described by Dr. Donald Winnicott as a sense of self based on spontaneous, authentic experience and a feeling of being alive, having a real self. Being true to yourself is a personal choice for truth. Making choices about how you want to live. You have the total power to live your life any way you want and to be faithful and factual to the truth about you. It is important to remember that a false self or social mask serves many adaptive purposes. We need to be able to utilize aspects of the false self in a variety of social contexts. The difference between utilizing the false self in an adaptive way versus a maladaptive way has to do with both our awareness of its attributes and sense of congruence between our social mask and our core values.
Be true to the very best that is in you and live your life consistent with your highest values and aspirations. If you want to be happy, don't do something you don't like. Don't say something you don't mean. Pretending and lying to yourself will only breed unhappiness. Quoted by Michael Lee.